If you want to go on a getaway, you don't want to be away from the city, but you still want that bush feel and without necessarily wasting too much petrol, this is the right video for you to watch. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to yet another video. So yeah, I'm back guys. Please do subscribe if you haven't subscribed. My regular viewers who are not subscribed, please do the right thing. And thank you so much to all those who have subscribed. And yeah, so today I'm back with another kind of video. It's not a vlog, it's not a story time, but it's a recommendation video. So I've decided, because you know I visit these places a lot, you know, restaurants, lodges, or just any place where I go to in general. I just want to, yeah, you know, share my top 5, put them in one video, and hopefully it will help another individual. So today, as you guys saw on the topic, on the title rather, I'm going to be telling you guys about my top 5 lodges that I've visited around the city. Okay, not necessarily visited all of them, but probably 4 out of 5. If you want to get away, you don't want to drive for a long distance, so you just want something which is not far from the city, but you still want that bush life, you know, feel like you are very far yet you are very close. I am going to tell you all about that right now. So my top 5 lodges around the Pretoria region. So this is around the Cullinan Pretoria region. So I'm gonna name them in order of the best experience. So number 1, it's a place that I went to recently, like last year, a couple of months back. It's not even a year. Intunja Lodge. Oh my word, guys! Like that place. No, that is a really nice lodge. You find it on Moloto Road. You know, on your way to that road that leads to Mpumalanga from Pretoria. But you know, the region still falls under the kind of Cullinan. It's not exactly Cullinan, but it's not far from Cullinan. I don't know if they can't find the direct location for it. So it's in between Pretoria on your way to Mpumalanga. I don't think it's already in Mpumalanga. It's like right there in Pretoria. It's just outside Pretoria, still falling under Pretoria. That lodge is so beautiful, guys. Like so from when you enter, you can see there's a like a dam or a river. I don't know what to call it. And there's a restaurant which is like right on top of the water place, and the pool. The most amazing thing is the pool, because the pool is some way somehow kind of connected to that dam, and the view from that place is just the most beautiful views. And yeah, the accommodation itself, like, so the rooms are very clean, not the biggest rooms. Oh, that's where we booked. I think they also have a cottage which is like big and has a nice bathtub and all, but the rest of the rooms are just okay. I mean, it's clean. That's what we want. It's the bush, you know. The last thing we want is an unclean place or untidy place in the bush, because you know already it's not the safest, but you want to feel safe. So having a clean place is just that. And I think to book at this place, you need to book via their website or via calling them. You can't find the place on booking.com. And yeah, that's about. Oh, why am I forgetting about this? The food, guys. The food at Intunja, you're the best. Like, they have a dinner self buffet. They have dinner buffet, dinner breakfast. They have dinner buffet and breakfast buffet every day. So I think the price last time I checked last year is 1.4 per person per night, and that 1.4 includes food. So sometimes we think it's very expensive, but think about it, it includes food and the most delicious food with the best chefs. Yeah, no, I would go back there for the food. They also have I think a conference hall that you can host events at. And that's about it. And you can go for activities. Yeah, people are going to ask about activities at Intunja. Activities include a massage place. So there's a spa that you can book. You can book before, you can book when you're right there. We did the spa, and then oh, you can also do a game drive. So the not so nice thing about the game drives in this area of Cullinan, Pretoria, is that they don't have the big five, but you know, they have the giraffes, they have, you know, these weird little nyana animals, and they have, you know, they have other things, the plants, and what do you call these? I can't even think of their names, but yeah, the zebras and other animals as well. So you can do a game drive, but don't expect to see an elephant or a lion. No. Um, so this area, apparently it also forms part of the Dinokeng region, but it's not the actual Dinokeng where there's like the big five, you know. So yeah, that's about it. Intunja is my favorite. Yeah, actually, some of the lodges that I'm going to talk about, actually most of them, they share the same game drive area. So that's how I got to know about Intunja. I went to another lodge which I could find on booking.com, and then yeah. So Intunja, definitely the best. Take the most amazing pictures there. And then number 2, I am going to choose Zebra Country Lodge. Zebra Country Lodge, also in the same area. How you travel to the place, the same route, using Muloto Road. And well, coming from Pretoria, I must specify, because if you're coming from Mpumalanga, you use the, yeah, still the same road, I think. But anyways, Zebra Country Lodge is on booking.com, and you can search it there, you know, directions, it'll take you there. So, but it's the same area as in Tundla. I went there for a nice day, but I really enjoyed myself. The place is just so beautiful, especially the pool area. It gives me that Sun City feel, you know, that stony feel. The apartments as well. The reception is a little bit far from where we stayed. I think from the apartments. I actually forgot what you call them, but you know, I'll insert pictures and videos if I have, to actually show the place. The pool is very nice. When we went there, it was very cold. It was a bad day, but we still went inside the pool, guys. Like, we still went inside the pool. Very nice pool. The service, oh yes, here's what I remember about the place. The service by the poolside is the most amazing. I remember we were swimming, then they brought us towels, and I'm just like, oh, that is so cute. And you know, it's just so cute. They also have right next to the pool area, a hall, a very big hall where you can host events, and yeah, and just nice views and a fireplace. And yeah, that's about it. But it's really beautiful. And how much we paid, per night, I think we paid 1.8, and it was for 2 people. Not in Twinkle is quite expensive, because the 1.4 is per person. The 1.8 was for the room, and we stayed there for a night. So we basically paid, like, what is 1.8 divided by 2? 900 each. Yeah, we basically paid 900 each. However, this didn't include breakfast, and it didn't include dinner. We had to pay separately for dinner. Oh, so one thing about these lodges, they're very far away from the shops, so the places serve dinner at the actual lodges. So I remember we had to travel out to a place called Staples. I think it's part of the Zebra Country Lodge. It's the other accommodation. We traveled out. We were staying on the mountain view, I think, and we traveled out to go for food. So, but their food was okay. It was not bad. It was really not bad. It was just okay, nothing fancy, but it was also a buffet. But it was actually really nice traveling at night. I remember from where we stayed on the mountain to the Staples, the view when you got to the actual place where they were serving the food, it's just so beautiful. And it's just like a hall with a whole lot of people. I'd like to think there are more lodges coming to eat there. There was a whole lot of people coming to think of it, but maybe the Zebra Lodge is actually divided into little lodges, little guest house inside. They also have like these ancient Ndebele houses where you can go where we can go view, take pictures. I actually thought people stay there. I was like, no, I'm not gonna stay there. But anyways, it's just for viewing. It's really, really pretty. So I really enjoyed my stay at Zebra as well. And then number three, it's Woodlands Game Lodge. Yeah, Woodlands Game Lodge. I went to Woodlands Game Lodge on my birthday, 2021. So the place is beautiful. I think the other rooms are just like normal rooms, you know, this Randeville normal rooms. They're okay-ish, but I remember I booked the superior room and it was really cute. It had like these little natural wooden things going on inside the bathtub. I think it also had an outside shower, which we didn't use. I don't understand why, but yeah, it also had an outside shower. So per night, that was 2.2 for the actual room. I don't know the rates now. That was in 2021, and 2.2, so which meaning 1.1 per person if we to put it per person, but 2.2 for the room. So doing like that, number one still works out more expensive, but it has food. It doesn't work out more expensive, actually. We must remember that it has food. So the not so nice thing about Woodlands Game Lodge, there was no food in the package and it's in the bush. That's the advice us to go to Intunja, which was the neighboring lodge. And this is how I got to know about Intunja, guys, is because I went to Woodlands Game Lodge, which I booked for on booking.com, and they said, oh, go get food at Intunja, it's our neighboring lodge. And when I went there, the views were so attractive. Everything, walking over, I don't know, that dam, oh, the sound of the water. I was like, I'm coming back here next year. And that's how I went back to Intunja. But anyways, Woodlands, they didn't have food then. I think they do have food sometimes, but that time it was just after COVID, you know, they said things had closed down, so we went that other side, and that's how I got to enjoy the food that side, and I saw the views, and I went back. So Woodlands, they also have a game lodge. Oh, they also have a game drive as one of their activities that you can do. The game drive, I remember paying less at Woodlands. I think I remember paying, no, it was more at Woodlands. I think I remember paying 400 at Woodlands, and I remember paying 250 at Zebra. But anyways, you can confirm with the game lodges prices, game drive prices when you call the places. But so these three lodges, they share the same game drive place, so you're gonna see exactly the same animals, and the place is exactly an hour or less from Pretoria, the actual city. And the fourth one is Izapa. Izapa is also a place that I found out about when I was at these lodges. It's also in the same area, so even when you're doing the game drive, you'll see one truck written Izapa, you'll meet another truck written Woodlands, another, you know, so they share the same game drive place. But you know, it's different experiences because it's different lodges. Well, the same experience when it comes to only the game drive and the animals. But I haven't been to Izapa, but it looks smaller than the Intunjas, than the Woodlands. Because you can see Izapa when you are on the game drive. They also have a small cottage which is isolated, like right on the mountain. For me, that was just scary, very far from the reception, but you know, it might be an experience for another person. So Izapa is another lodge that you can try. It is on booking.com, so you can check the prices. Number five, well, it's not necessarily because it's the worst, it's because I've never been to the place, and I just wanted this video to be a 5 out of 5 lodge suggestions. So number 5, I'm going to suggest Cullinan Diamond Lodge. It looks very nice. I saw it on social media. I think I saw it on a reality TV show as well. There's a lot of activities around there. There's adventure zone around there, which is not very far away from the lodge, and I think the lodge offers different experiences as well. So I haven't tried it. It's my next go-to place. I like visiting place where I don't spend so much on petrol, where I don't spend so much time on the road. But yeah, so if you are like me, you don't want to spend the whole day on the road and you really want to get away from home, try these out, and trust me, you're not gonna regret it. You're gonna enjoy. But my number one still remains Intunja. Oh my word. Yeah, that's basically it. I hope this video was helpful. If you do have questions, please do ask in the comment box. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, guys, at Arehone_M_. You can DM me if there's any other questions you'd like to ask. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.